We're fixing to head over to PFI right now. We woke up this morning with a nice layer of snow, so that's pretty cool. Wish our Wagos were running so we could go drift them, but hopefully we can make some progress on them today. Charlie's is over there as well. We'll talk about his once we get over there.
Alright, so we just picked up this tow truck on Craigslist for pretty cheap. It was like 500 bucks. Used to belong from Spartan Towing. I guess they didn't want it anymore.
They upgraded their tow trucks.
It's a Ford. We're gonna go take my wagon to PFI, just drop it off tonight, and then do some work on it tomorrow. And we have no clue how to operate this. We have a sort of a clue, but we're gonna figure it out.
Where's the release at?
It's a foot one.
Oh, I feel it now.
Look, a rabbit. Not even close.
Is it good?
No.
No?
You need to go pull back forward
And get it more to the right?
Go that way. No clue how it is, hey, let me know.
We have no idea what we're doing.
I got it.
He's doing it. Let's just roll the Wago back a little bit. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Oh, you're good.
Over on the other side too.
Handle can't come out.
Oh, I don't know if I did that on. Did you do it on this side?
Yeah, go ahead and do it on this side too.
Sweet. Now lift her up. Where did you find this?
Lift her up. It was right here.
Yep. Put it right back in there. Put your stuff here. Go up before you go back.
Don't scratch our driveway.
Go all the way up. Sweet. I'd go up on the other control too, that angle one, the pitch, go all the way up on it. Cool. Pretty much loaded up. Now you guys want to throw some wheel straps on? E-brake too.
I think we know how to drive our own truck, Zach.
Too short. You move it up.
Alright, so we're over at PFI right now. We got both the wagons in here. Brent's been helping me out with mine. So I guess my coolant lines are right. I just need to plug this one with a little less ghetto of a plug. And we're gonna try to work on getting it running good. And right now they're putting bigger head studs in Charlie's right now, so he can hold more boost without blowing the head gasket. And Todd's gonna be helping us out with that. You wanna kind of say what we're gonna be doing right here?
We're gonna go from the single cam studs to a B-series style stud, and we gotta have 2 time cert kits to do this, and then it'll hold from the head gasket blowing all the time.
Yep. So we just got it taped off right now. We're gonna be re-drilling out all the head stud threads and then retapping them for a bigger stud. It's pretty much what we're doing. Then we'll have a bigger stud in there, and then we can torque it down harder. And hopefully we don't keep blowing head gaskets at 30 pounds.
perfect. Perfectly straight hole. Alright, now that it's all tapped out, Todd's gonna put these inserts in. They just look like this. They're basically just like solid helicoils that are way better quality. It's red Loctite, that's all that is.
Yep. And this is like some thicker kind.
Cements it in pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, here's 2 holes.
Yeah, that's the whole process, so you can kind of see it. It just sits in there and the stud threads into that. So after all those are in, it should hold the 80 or 85 pounds way better than putting the last one in right now. And after that, just throw the studs in if Brent can find them.
So Charlie's block is all finished up. We got all the holes drilled out. I mean, I didn't do any of it, but him and Todd got all that done, and it's ready for the bigger studs, but they do not have them in stock right now, so we're gonna have to wait a couple days before we can get that together. But we will be getting Charlie's Wago back together soon, hopefully like Thursday or Friday, somewhere in that area. And then we were messing with mine a bit too. I fixed up a lot of vacuum leaks on it.
You looking for one of these?
What? Yes, I am looking for one of those. I need that. If I can borrow it. But we messed with the tune a little bit and found some vacuum leaks, and we got it to idle good, and it runs pretty good now. I hooked up all the intercooler piping back up, so I'm not going to dyno it just yet. I'm going to break it in for a little longer, and then we'll bring it back. I'll probably bring it back like when we're finishing up Charlie's, so we'll have both the Wagos here again. But that's pretty much it for tonight. We didn't get a whole bunch done, but making progress. We just got back. Wago is definitely running way better. So it idles great now. It drives fine. It did have a really bad sputter, like right when it would hit 4,500 RPM. And I figured it out while we were at PFI, and it was because I don't have my speed cable plugged in. And so the computer thinks the car isn't going anywhere while we're moving, and the launch control was on. So right when it hit 4,500 RPM, it would engage the launch control because it thought the car wasn't moving, even though it is moving. So all we did was turn the launch control off for now, and now it drives fine. But I still need to get that speed cable plugged back in. But other than that, it's definitely a lot cleaner now. We fixed up a lot of the little ghetto things. Got another bolt for my mount. I'm still missing a bolt on the back of this intake right here, but that's not super important. But I should get a nut, I mean. But I do need to get a nut. I have a map sensor on there right now just to kind of plug the factory spot. This one's not plugged in. I'm still going off the firewall one, but I will be getting a 4-bar map sensor, and that's going to be going there. But I also got a legit brake booster, and that's JB welded in there, so it's not going anywhere. So that's not ghetto anymore. And pretty much all I need to do now is drive it around, break it in, and then I can bring it back, and we'll put it on the dyno and hopefully make some power. I can tell you right now on the way here, I did make some boost. Boost is not bad for it. It helps seat the rings, but I made some boost, and it definitely makes a lot more boost right now because I unplugged the wastegate completely. So it's pretty much just whatever the turbo can make at this point. And yeah, I definitely probably made like a good 12 pounds, 12, 15 pounds on the way over here because I made the blow-off valve go off like louder than it's ever gone off before. Because normally my blow-off valve flutters, and this time it like was a loud like how it should sound. So it's definitely getting there, but I'm gonna put a good few hundred miles on it, give it an oil change, and then I will bring it back and we'll put it on the dyno. We thought today was gonna be a little more interesting just because we plan on getting Charlie's Wago back together and running today, but he didn't have the studs, so we are gonna have to wait a couple days before Charlie's Wago is good again. but they will both be running and driving soon. And let us know if you guys would like to see more of like what we do throughout the day. I feel like that would help make the videos a little more entertaining, not just focused on the cars, even though that is the main point of the channel. But if we add a couple things in here and there, I'm sure it can't hurt. But I mean, we honestly kind of suck at throwing these videos together. I just slap clips together and send it. So let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking try to make the videos a little longer and add more entertaining content to it. So not just strictly working on cars all the time. Pretty much how they were, but just lately I feel like they haven't been as interesting just because we're trying really hard to get our cars done right now. And here pretty soon we're gonna be at 100,000 subscribers, so that is just awesome. That was literally like my goal with the channel, and we got there so fast. Like, it's only been maybe just over a few months since we really started posting videos on the regular, and it has just blown up way more than we ever thought it would. So that is just really awesome, guys. I thank you guys so much for that. So hopefully this year will be great. We have a lot of projects planned, and now that we're actually starting to get the funds to do it, we should have no problem putting out some pretty good content. I mean, like I said, once we get my Wago done, I have the MR2, still waiting on mounts for that. And we have the Odyssey, and I don't know, we're just gonna try to do a whole bunch of fun stuff with the Wagos, and I still have the hatch. So, I mean, I don't know, we got all these boosted Hondas in here, and we're gonna have a fun time. So this year should hopefully be fun. But that's pretty much it for today, and I'm giving you guys a heads up right now. There may not be a video on Thursday because I have to get my wisdom teeth pulled out, and that's gonna suck. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I might record it, but I also might not. So we'll see. I think Hayden might be taking me. I haven't heard from him yet, but just letting you guys know, I might be a little sore in a few days.